and succeed.
It's the crime of crimes. It's the worst crime anybody can commit. It's committed on a massive scale, and it keeps happening. And so we have to do something about it. We have to think about the history of this.
People do not look at history as they should look at. Who makes history? People. Do people know how they function? Do you know what your prejudices are? What your shortcomings are? No.
We have to think about the nature of the crime, what it is, and how it differs from other kinds of crimes. We have to think about the relationship between the Holocaust and subsequent genocides.
International community, governments do not understand that the root is to understand evil.
And this is a phenomenon that keeps recurring. It happened in the Holocaust, it happened in Cambodia, it happened in Rwanda, it happened in Bosnia, it happened to the Kurds, and it's happening in Darfur today. And it seems to me that if you want to educate young people, this is an issue that you have to grapple with.
I think that governments should have seminars about evil, how evil comes up, because when evil is there, it's too late. In order to prevent, you have to know where is it coming from.
What I am trying to do with my students, I suppose, is engage them with this issue, with genocide, with states that murder their own citizens and other citizens within the confines of their own national borders.
I succeeded in compiling a syllabus which I at present teach at the University of Stockholm. What do we learn from Auschwitz? And what do we learn from Auschwitz? How to be a good citizen.
So what I'm involved in, I suppose at its simplest, is an educational project which is about being a citizen in the world, being a global citizen. Because what the Genocide Convention did was it identified this crime, it gave it a label. It was previously a crime without a name. I think that's Churchill's expression. But what it does is it poses a responsibility on us. What are we going to do about this crime? So I think 2 or 3 things can come out of it. The first is we now have a knowledge that's shared between us. So we're no longer, as it were, isolated in our own knowledge. We're communicating with each other. And I think we need to continue to share that knowledge, and I think a network of teachers, students, activists will come out of it.
Evil and goodness is within us all. Everybody has it. There's just a small line dividing it.
I think we have to act, and we have to use the knowledge to act. And I think we will do that in lots of different ways. Some people, like myself, will continue to teach. Some people, like James Smith, run these wonderful organizations. And so there'll be this link between theory and practice, between our understanding of genocide and our action about it.
And the people tend to react with evil. Because if you don't think, if you don't know that you have a choice, then you just use your reptile brain. And the easiest thing, you say to me, shoot, then I shoot. But teach the children, they have a choice, they have to listen to their inner morale. And then we can hope that we can keep the evil on a small basis, because we cannot uproot it at all.
As a philosopher once said, people have interpreted the world in various ways. The point is to change it. And here is a problem that we really have to do something about.